Hello and welcome. Today we are going to have a look at an incredible Lego store at Lalandia. Now this is next door to the Holiday Village, which is the Legoland Holiday Village. So obviously all of this is obviously supplied by Lego itself, but they have a incredible clearance section as well. So this is something completely different that they do not have at either the house, the park, or the hotel shops. They've got a lot of the older sets, which we will go over. So you've got all the video sets and everything else. I will start to tuck in and move some bits and pieces around as this video progresses, but they are all within a good discounted price. So everything we are looking at now, apart from maybe one or two sets, which I will point out, they are all at a very good discount. Some of these sets I've not even seen before with regards to like the actually physically seeing the boxes, because they would have come out over probably 2020 during COVID, and obviously with the stores and everything being closed in the UK for such a long period of time, I was amazed by actually seeing some of these sets still here. There is actually another Lego store close to the Lego house, which I did not have time to go in and film, and that has a huge selection as well, so I will make sure next time I go over to get all of that filmed for everybody. But because this store was nice and quiet, I managed to get all of this done. Now there is a amazingly stocked wall directly behind us of all of the new sets and everything, which we will go through. And as you can see, there's a couple of these sort of clearance bins as well, but the set that you're about to see now obviously is brand new, so that's not in the clearance. And then the one beside that, again, it's obviously not in the clearance either, so they just put it there for space, because they were, I think, in the process of just rearranging the back shelves. So the good thing about the store being so quiet at the time that we came, it allowed me to really go through this back wall nice and slowly, and we got to soak everything in and see all the sets. Because obviously sometimes at the Lego stores you have to walk past people, and I know we miss bits and pieces that are on display and so on, but it's a good length wall. And they've also got a very good selection of base plates. They've got the old school road plates as well as the new ones still in stock. There's quite a lot of different bits and pieces here. There's a few hidden gems, so if you are anywhere near Lalandia and you're driving through, or you're just stopping off at the airport for the night at the Sleep Hotel or whatever, and you want to try and find some of the older sets, it's about a 30-minute walk from the Sleep Hotel, or you can just get a bus or a taxi, and then you can come directly to here, pick up one or two bits and pieces, and then skedaddle back off again. But you can see they've got the new Baby Groot set in there. They've got a lot of the city stuff. They've got the Star Wars stuff. It is a little bit higgledy-piggledy because obviously it is a toy store, or a toy shop, shall I say. It's not a Lego store, but they were in the process of rearranging all the different bits and pieces. So that's why you got the 2+ sets directly by the friends and so on and so forth. But there is a lot of different bits and pieces to see and soak in. So as always, guys, in the comments below, let me know what your favourite sets are. Once we've snaked this wall and gone all the way around and all the way back down again, we will then have a look at all the bits and pieces that are at the end. Yes, that was a huge selection of dots, so they've got loads of those with some new bits and pieces. I think they had the tag and things there as well, so they did have some brand new releases as well as all the clearance stuff in here. So you can see they've got the new Lightyear sets directly in front. Some of them weren't even in the Lego house, so they had already sold out at the Lego house, so some of those sets are going to be very popular. And again, they've got, just have to spot them, they've got the Star Wars stuff dotted around everywhere. They've got a couple of architectural sets and things like that. It's just really nice to come in and see. And like I said, it is a good size shop. They've got plenty of other bits and pieces in this shop, but I didn't really think that you'd be interested in a full tour, because I know you guys are here for the Lego sets and all the other Lego boxes and everything like that. But as always, in the comments below, if there's something that's screaming out at you that you wish you picked up and it's here, let me know in the comments below what it is. If you've been to the store and bought some bits and pieces from here before, again, let everybody know what it's like. And if you've stayed at Lalandia in the Holiday Village, again, you know where this is. The actual Lalandia itself has plenty of things to do. You can play all sorts of sport. You've got ice skating that you can do there. You've got bowling, badminton, you could go play football. And then you've got the huge water park with all the drop slides, and it has the nice sauna area for all the adults as well. Now, I think this might be the time we go into this corner, if I remember rightly. So we've got all the dots, and you can see you've got all the classic base plates on the right hand side, which we will have a good look at in a second. But you've got lots of different sets within this, so if you've picked up any of these before, let everybody know. So that's the new stitch on patch, I do believe. So that's the one where you stick it to yourself and then you can make up and create your dots. Now there's a fair few people wearing them walking around over the couple of days that I was there, but I think it's because it was the same weekend as their 90th birthday party for the staff. So that started off their 90th year of play, and a lot of them were just wearing those. I don't know if it's name tags, but they were making silly faces and all that side of stuff. They've got the classic base plates. They've got the big ones and the small ones in different colors, which is always nice to see. And then we come through, we've got some little Ninjago spinners. So there's some of the older ones, and there they are. They've still got the older road plates. They only had this, they didn't have any corners left. The last time I came, I actually picked up one of the corners. So they've got 5 packs of those left, and that is all they had. So if you are desperate for that style of road plate, get your teeth sunk into there quickly, because it won't be long until they've gone, especially when people know that they are there. Because I know some people either doing the mills, they've stuck with those, or they are trying out the new Lego City road plates instead. So let us know what you prefer. If you are creating your Lego City itself, what style of road plate have you gone for, and what do you guys also think of the Stunts collection as well? So this was filmed before LegoCon, and obviously they've just released loads of new stunt bits and pieces with regards to all the tracks and things like that. So let me know what you think and how that worked. Is it something that you're going to be adding into your display for play purposes or just for show? So all of this stuff, again, this is more relatively new stuff. You've got the bikes, you've got the big Technic sets, you've got the Batman dots. Some people really like that, some people don't. We will go and do a full loop of that one in seconds. We do a sort of a square of this one first. Lots of Super Mario sets on display, and they've put the Minecraft bits and pieces with it. And again, you've got some little city sets hidden behind it. There you have the actual Lego City, new Lego City road plate, I guess, which is available to buy compared to the old ones. They're still stocking, obviously, both of them. There's your 3-in-1 creator sets, lots of different ones with regards to that. And then you've got all your classics bits and pieces with regards to just bricks, and that is obviously a 90th year of play, so it's got the artwork on the bottom right hand side. It'd be interesting to see if they start releasing just more brick packs, so people can just get bricks on a larger scale rather than having to keep getting them from the pad wall. So that'd be really interesting to see how that ends up coming out. And then you've got the nice friends display, so there's plenty of things to see within this. Like I said, there's lots and lots on show just at this one Lego toy shop, shall I say. It has got its own official name, but I don't want to say it wrong. So if you saw it on the artwork as we came in, it's Monkey Town something, I think. So I don't know if it's a Monkey Town factory or something along those lines, but I just don't want that to be lost in translation. But we clearly saw where we walked into, so that is nice and simple. But they have got lots, and I said this every video, I can't believe how big this box is and how heavy this box is. If you've got this set, why is this box compared to the others so massive when the brick count is nowhere near what the other size boxes are relating to that? If you've got it and built it, let everybody know, because it's annoying me, and I'm far too lazy to try and Google it myself, so I want to find out from you guys. These are some of the new stunt stuff that was actually on the Comic-Con. So they had some of these out before, and obviously they've got other different coloured loops now available. And again, they've got some of the newer Harry Potter bits and pieces. They were made up in the Lego store at the Lego house. So lots of the stuff that isn't made up here, obviously because it's not an official Lego store, is actually made up in either the airport, which had a huge selection of bits and pieces, or you had them at the Legoland. Again, that was a fantastic shop. They had a cracking display of everything there, and as always, the actual Lego house never disappoints, so you've got a huge amount to see from that as well. I'm slowly starting to run out of time, guys, so if you can like and subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. As always, in the comments below, let me know what you think of these sets that are out. Have you seen a clearance section like this before at your local facility that you go to? If so, what stuff is it that you end up picking up? What do you try and wait for that comes out on sale? So now we've got a couple of quick snippets of the other bits and pieces that are there, because you had the sets just on the right hand side, and then obviously it's the Lalandia shop, but it's also called the other thing as well. And then this is just the size of the scale of all the Lego bits and pieces that we've looked at, with the 3 bins in front, and then you've got the nice big wall on the back. We will go in a second have a better look through the clearance section, because when I went to leave, I did find some more sets that I hadn't actually seen before, so that's always a nice thing. But again, you can see how big this store is because it keeps going through into the other side. So it's got everything there for all age demographics if you want any of those bits and pieces. But as we pan back round to the Lego sets, which is I know what everybody likes, I am going to leave you with all of these sets now. So if you have got any of these, again, let us know. But I hadn't seen or touched any of these boxes before because, like I said, we were in full-blown lockdown when these came out. But guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care and I have to catch you in the next one. Ta-da.